how to find your spiritual purpose. Welcome to my channel, Run Spiritual Database. What we're going to talk about today is how to find throughout our hectic life, throughout the experience we're going through in this period of time in humanity, in the world. Interesting matter as a spiritual purpose. We start with our daily life from 9 to 5. We're doing our jobs, we have families. We are sometimes feel that there is something missing. Is it money? Is it relationship? Is it pleasure? Is it more fun? Having more interesting experience? The thing is, every and each of one of us is a spiritual being. We're a spiritual being that are made from one material, which called love. Love is the raw material of this universe. I go by the Jewish Kabbalism, Jewish mysticism, which stating from the Zohar and from the Bible, from the Torah, this whole universe is made out of love and grace and compassion, which are the attributes of God. So when a person feels spiritually empty, feels like he needs something more in his life, regardless to how much money he has in the bank, or who he's dating with, or who his family, or any situation in his life, because everything that we are experiencing in this life is what we call tailor-made. And when it's tailor-made to our life, we have to work with the tools that God, universe, gave to us in this present moment. So the spiritual purpose is not actually the result, but it is the process that we are going through in our life. The process from when we wake up and when we're going to sleep, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after. The result, it doesn't matter. It is the process that's matter, because we're all going through a spiritual process and not a materialistic process. Not through a materialistic possession or a materialistic life. This is a spiritual life that we must understand that we are going through in this period of time in our life, and all the periods of times of life, and all the lives we have been through by reincarnation. It all was spiritual processes, a manifestation of consciousness. And in order to find our spiritual purpose, we need to understand that there is a purpose to our soul. We have a job here, not a common job, but a spiritual purpose, a spiritual job, as you name it. We have our own life here. This is called the underworld, the world that is below the spiritual world, and we got the higher realms, which are the world above. There are kingdoms of spiritual realities. We are living in the lowest kingdom, which called earth. There is a kingdom called, in Hebrew they say Bria, then you got Chaya and Yechida, which are a higher realms of reality, which we do not experience. I will elaborate in other videos about which part of our spirit is connected to what kingdom. We got to understand that we here in the planet of earth, in the kingdom of earth, that is already having the energy from the higher kingdoms, which means the light from the upper realms is chaining down to this realm, so we can experience from this realm the most divine and amazing experience of our lives. And the purpose of all this is to experience more light and to have and receive more spiritual light from the upper realm to this realm. And our purpose is to manifest the light that comes from the upper world in this world. And all of us have tools. We have tools of creation. We have tools of knowledge. We have tools of we can work with our hands. We have gifts. We have hobbies. We have talents. So the purpose of our spiritual journey is to use the tools that God gave us, the universe gave us, and to use it here in our lives, to use it in our daily lives. And those tools brings joy and happiness and love. Let's say, for example, somebody is a constructor, he's building houses, so he need to use the tools first of all, and to understand in his mind is not building houses as a profession. He's building houses for people so they can experience a life with family. They can experience love in that house. They can experience abundance in the house. So a house in spiritual matters is a vessel to receive light, because nothing in this world is really a matter. It's all a manifestation of consciousness. It's a manifestation of movements in consciousness. A house, it's a movement of a vessel. It contains abundance, it contains love, it can contain light. We are also spiritual beings, and we also have spiritual vessels. And to experience more the purpose and to find the purpose, we all have what we call a navigation system. Our navigation system is being navigated not by northeast or magnetic fields, but the soul, which is guiding us here, and the soul is guided by God, which is drawn to certain matters and certain aspects in life, which is maybe to go study somewhere, maybe to go work somewhere, attracted to some people. It's not random. So everything we go in our life, we have to understand it's tailor-made, and the creation is always directing us to the right moment in time in life. And the more we release control and resistance, the more we experience that we're doing what we're here and supposed to do, because the tools and the knowledge we obtain and we share in our life is only in order to create more love, happiness, and abundance to others. And when we're doing that to others, we are experiencing abundance, light, love, much more in our life. So only thing we need to do is to release resistance. And when we are experiencing anger, fear, frustration, anxiety, this is only a challenge for us that wants to be dealt with in our life, because everything in this life, in the spiritual life, it gotta come with an effort, not effort of hard labor, but effort of a consciousness. A consciousness must train to deal with fear, anger, and anxiety, so it be worthy to delight, it be worthy to receive, because we have this partnership with the creation. If we don't do our part of the deal, the creation will not do her part of the deal. So we always gotta work towards our better self and be the highest person and be the highest being we can be, and be the best version of ourselves in this life. So to conclude, we need to release resistance. When we release resistance, we're going through emotions like fear, anxiety, stress. We need to deal with those and understand they are here to make us stronger. And when we're drawing to our spiritual purpose, and we are more attracted to our spiritual purpose, it means we're using the vessels and the tools we already have, which is our natural attraction in life. We are attracted with a magnetic divine force to our spiritual purpose. So you can observe this in your life when you feel fear, anxiety, and stress, and say, am I aligned to my purpose? Why am I experiencing this right now? What is the purpose of this situation in my life? And your destiny and your purpose will be revealed to you as the more you trust the creation that is showing you everything you need to see in this life. You will not experiencing anything in your life that you cannot deal with. Remember that there is a higher being that is, and there is a God that is overseeing everything, and He do not send us anything to our life that we cannot deal with. And the more we trust, the more we touch our purpose, and the more happiness we experience in our life. If you have any questions, write me here in the comments. This is another knowledge to process. There will be more videos and more explanation about how we can manifest the purpose of our life. This is only a first introduction. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe now and enjoy videos that are updating every week. And if you have any more questions or some subjects you want me to talk about, feel free also to comment here below. Have a great day. Bye bye.